Now that is some wild lottery movement right there. I mean, Calgary stays put at 1, but Tampa goes up from 7 to 2. LA pushed back from 2 to 3. Philadelphia from 14 to 4. Pushing a lot of other people back 1 or 2 times. That's pretty nuts right there. I don't know if I've seen a lottery craziness like that in a while. But there you have it. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button as we continue to build up this Boston Bruins team. Patrick Kane retires. Marchand does retire. We couldn't get him a final cup, but that's okay. Giroux, Kessel, Backstrom, Jamie Benn, Eberle, Carter, JVR, Kreider even. Niederreiter. Wow. Yep, we got some retirements here. Yeah, quite a few. And more prominent names in today's NHL now biting the dust. Alright. As for goalies, Freddie Anderson, Brian Elliott, Jacob Markstrom, Darcy Kemper, James Reimer, Antiranta. Yeah, pretty heavy year for retirements here. That's for damn sure. Alright. So Backstrom becomes a coach, and that's it. No one from Boston retires, coaching-wise, and no one from Providence. So we still retain all of our coaches. Get into the pre-draft interviews now. So grats to the Flaw. Ha 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 ha. There is a power forward. Of course there is. Oh, 2-year ETA. That sucks. 2-year ETA for Aiden Kemp. And looks like no X factors. That's not great. But it's a power forward? I don't know, man. That doesn't quite fit our timeline, honestly. We really needed him to be pretty much NHL ready. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy's 19 with the same ETA going earlier than this guy who's 18. Huh. What a weird draft. Damn it, and all the medium elites we found were friggin' goalies. Okay, and 0 low elites. Wow. How about in the way of defensemen? Okay, we got a couple defensemen, but yeah, there may not be medium elite steals as if we're looking at these guys as 3-year ETA at 20. This guy's gonna be 5-year ETA. Not the greatest. That really sucks that guy is. Wow, the ETAs drop off so heavily. They got probably NHL ready, and then 1-year, 2-year ETAs. Yeah, man. I don't think Aiden Kemp makes sense for us. Again, it's 2-year ETA. I don't know. I think we'd be better off trying to still make a trade. But unfortunately, wasn't a whole hell of a lot available. Alright, I'm going to see what I want to interview here. Yeah, unfortunately, some still kind of unknowns. I'm going to interview Eric Lighton, even though he's a righty D. Could still be a potential low elite. Let's see, if he says 4-year ETA, that's 3-year, so he's got a chance. And at that 29 rank, that's looking pretty good to be a low. It's another OFD, goddamn. Yeah, if he's at 29 with 3-year ETA, it's looking like he's going to be a low elite. Because usually if they're top 9 at that range, they have 4-year ETA. But with this draft, who the hell knows? The ETAs are very weird. Especially in that top 5. Yeah, see, he's a medium. I just don't trust that. Unless this guy also has 3. Okay, yeah, never mind. 3-year ETA. I think that's more the second round with their 4-year ETA. There's some lows right here, but... And there's a low top 6 guy. This is bizarre. Really weird. That guy's 3-year ETA, so he has a chance. I do want to know his player type, but I want to get this guy's ETA. Let's see. This is weird. I don't know what to make of this draft. I really don't. So he's also 3-year ETA. Huh. Yeah, this is not making a whole lot of sense to me off the cuff. Like, the top 5 being seemingly as weak as it is. You don't see that often. You don't see guys dropping off in ETA in that top 5 like that. Oh, come on now. Why are you putting me back to the top? They were way in 60s, weren't they? Okay, this was him. 3-year ETA. Like, it's a possibility with 3-year ETA. Considering other guys are like 4-year ETA. But also, they could just be low 6s. So weird. I don't really know what else I would interview besides that guy, though. I don't really need any other info. This guy... No. 4-year ETA is not exactly what I think would be it. Like, it's possible that low elites get pushed back this far, but... with the way the front of the draft looked, I don't know. I don't know who else I'm going to interview, though, so I'm going to interview this guy. Kind of at that point. So we already know his ETA, it's 3 years. We do want his play style. So he is indeed a sniper. I can ask, I bet he's going to say his shot's his best asset, but if it isn't, and I'm curious to know what he says. Yeah, I figured it'd be a shot if he's a sniper. That's why it's pretty useless to ask that shit. Huh. I'm honestly perplexed at the way this is looking. It's very weird. I really don't know what to make of this. This draft, like off the cuff. This guy's likely a playmaker. I'm very curious. Yeah, I don't think Kemp makes sense for us to trade to get. With the 2-year ETA, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. If it's obtainable, maybe, but... I'm not going to stretch for it. I'm not going to reach for it. I don't think I'm going to overspend for it. If he was NHL ready, hell yeah, but no. Because even if he's NHL ready, he likely would still need a year to get ready. So this is either 2 or 3 years before he's on our roster. We can't really wait for that at this point. That's not really in our timeline. You know, we got McAvoy and Pasta still. We need guys who can come in and make an impact immediately. So Minnesota and Iowa. They got a sweep of the Calder and Stanley Cup. And they faced off against the New Jersey Devils. So, I mean, I guess we lost to the eventual Cup final. Well, of course we did. We were in the hell? We were in the conference finals, of course. But yeah, they lost. So, Jason Robertson with the Art Ross. The Hart went to Cousins. Makar got the Norris. He's got 4 out of the last 5. Hughes with the Lady Bing. I don't know. Someone now corrected me once again. I keep going back and forth on this. Why I used to say Savoy, and someone said it's Savoy, and then I pronounced it like that for a while and was affirmed. Now someone's telling me it's Savoy again. Fuck that guy. I don't know what I'm calling him. Rossi with the Conn Smythe. Jari got the Vezina. Samsonov and Mrazek with the William M. Jennings. Masterton with the Sareda. Jack Adams. Brent Burns, Coach Burns in the Capitals got the Jack Adams. And yeah, Justice Faith with the Selke. I figured he would get it. Cousins with the Ted Lindsay. Bedard with the Maurice Richard. Did any of our guys get anything in the AHL? Yeah. Rubrek with the most goals and the most outstanding rookie. So good on Rubrek. And Warner. Lowest goals against average. All right. So good goalie. Cool. Okay. So now we get into the draft here. Again, I'm not going to stretch for that power forward. If something's on the block, maybe, but nope. It's not happening. It's not worth stretching for. Nothing's on the block until 15. And, yeah, we don't have any guarantees here. There's a big center. A sniper with a maybe X factor. We've seen 3 ticks turn out to nothing. Like, there's possibilities here. The fact that our scout says he should be that much more ahead gives me some hope, but, like, it's not worth moving for. I don't know, man. Like, his ETA is not going to be great either. So our own pick's going to be in the late first. And, again, there's really not a whole hell of a lot here. We got tons of seconds, and unfortunately, the seconds aren't looking great. And there's another grinder here. But 4-year ETA, he's going to be top 9. I believe. A DFD with big tipper. Seems legit. 2-year ETA. It's yet another sniper, though. Jesus. This sucks. At least it's a likely power forward there. ETA 3 years. This really sucks, man. I'm gonna be honest. This is not looking like a good draft for us. You know, you keep an eye on this guy. Maybe he could be an actual, like, top 6 for you. That's the idea there. I don't trust this enough. With the 4-year ETA, I'm willing to guarantee he's gonna be top 9. Which, again, is not bad, but I don't necessarily want to grab a top 9 here with 4-year ETA. You can get that later, or something similar later. I might just try to make a trade here. Alright, well, Calgary's going to pick the franchise. I want to see what he's like. 81, playmaker, yeah, I figured. Pretty cool, pretty solid. Oh, man. I'm going to look again at some possibilities. But this is not great. We're just lacking that kind of big forward presence. Ovechkin apparently on the Hawks. Yeah, Johnson's a playmaker or whatever. Or I don't know what they have him as. Not power forward, that's what I know. Yeah, and I'm recognizing a lot of these guys from when we tracked last time. This sucks. Yeah, it's just, there's not a whole lot for us here. Now, someone did tell me Boldy was a power forward. Now, it's on a decent contract. It could be a guy, 27. I wanted someone maybe slightly younger. But Boldy's an option. I'll keep, keep him in mind, but I guess he's the same age as Doc, so. I don't know, man. It's not great. That's all I can say. It's like we just don't have good options. The advantage is, you know, he's smacking his prime. The value's obtainable. Thinking of Boldy. Yeah, Beniers is two-way. This guy's sniper. Oh no, another two-way. Yeah, there just has not been good power forwards in the draft. Yeah. We have very, very, very limited options. Boldy is really the only option. Nothing's changing in the, when it comes to picks on the block. Yeah, see how quick that drops off? Nuts. He has a 71. Like, that's not bad, but... Like, that is closer to probably just 2-year ETA, but... Again, 2 years just to make it to what, like the third line? And then you still gotta work him up. It's not what we need. Preds have a Selke winning power forward. And I just don't, yeah, I don't feel good about trying to move for him because it's silly. There's no fucking chance they give this guy. Why does he have such low value, though? He's so good. The hell? He only has 85 faceoffs and he just won the Selke. That's kind of crazy. Looks like his entry level got bumped up because Nashville wasn't spending enough money. Yeah, like clearly they're building around him. 2 firsts. It just doesn't. There's no chance they trade him. And I'm thinking from a, you know, perspective of if I was running the team. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Why bother? Yeah, our only option is Boldy. And they don't want to give him up. They're listed as a buyer. Ah, shit, I forgot to extend Rosovic, but he dropped down. So we may actually get a better deal for him. Now we'll see. Alright, well, I'm honestly going to throw in this pick. It's absolutely useless, I feel like. They don't want it. They do want, you know, NHL ready guys. So let's see if we have anything. No one really that I'm willing to give up. No, they want... Yeah. No one really that I'm willing to give up. Like, this doesn't even make a whole lot of sense. It sucks. I don't know what to say, man. It really sucks. Holy shit. Joe Thornton. Come to return. He can't skate for shit, but my god, he can play make. Holy crap. They do want him. I have no... Like, I don't have to trade it now. I would have liked to use the pick value. And I still would. But I gotta give him something that they could fucking use. He's legit their second best winger. What's he done with him? I mean... Theoretically, they're looking for more offensive oomph. He's had really one good season with him. So that's the argument for, like... getting something else. Oh, never mind. Amonte's a winger too, so there's their two best wingers. He's on the second. Could even honestly trade that pick too, but let's just hold on to the seconds for now. Alright, we can give him the rights. I really wanted to see what Roslovic could do, and I'm not going to trade him in this, because he has, like, no value. None of these guys are getting, what the hell, they don't want Middlestat? That's, oh, probably, that's actually weird that they don't want Middlestat. CynFtWProductions, yeah, no value. Let me go value-wise here. Of guys they want. Oh, please grow. I need Holloway and Viano to grow. We can throw McLeod in there. He's got really good offensive punch. Like, really ridiculous offensive punch. I really am worried that it's going to say I'm over cap for this. It doesn't say, like, it's not approved, though, so that's the one good thing. Yeah, not fucking giving up Brodziak. I mean, we do have that guy. Like, that's the thing. This isn't exceptionally needed, because we have Brodziak, and we also have Silas. Like, two guys. Yeah, they're not to where they need to be yet, but they're right on the friggin' cusp. And yeah, Boldy works for now, but likely going to be a second and third liner, though, between Brodziak and Silas. Like, Silas probably maybe second line, maybe not, though. This is a really, really tough call. It's because we're getting, it's a short-term option. It's quite short-term. His contract did work for that, though. It's only a couple years. 2 more years. It's not a desperate need, so I'm not overspending, but we'll see what else we could do. I don't know. McLeod makes sense. On the edge of the NHL, should jump. But we don't really have anything to help him now that we're willing to give up, which is making it quite difficult. You can throw Tucker in here. They don't really want centers. But he's more offensive firepower if he makes, if he makes it. He's not really close. Kapanen was filling. Holding on to Doused for sure. Even if you throw Kapanen in there, it's not going to be quite enough. And I don't mind doing that. Honestly, it doesn't work right here. I don't see it working. I don't know. It doesn't work right now. I feel like I'm just kind of rushing it. We could always look again in the offseason. Yeah, well, you won't have the value of that pick, but I don't know. For what they need versus what we need. Doesn't quite work, so I'm just going to go up to our pick here. And I don't think any one of those guys were... Yeah, there was one, son of a bitch. That was one of the guys that I was looking at, but I would have probably picked the forward over him. And the forward was not a medium elite. But there you go. There is one medium elite steal in there. But yet another righty D, which we hilariously kind of have an excess of. And you're looking at what the heck we want. Could end up just grabbing this guy. More value. We do have a pick to grab James. But there's a couple more here that we won't have picks for, I don't think. 39, 40, and a couple more in the at 40 and in the mid-40s. Yeah, we can grab 2 of those guys and then spring for those possible low elites around here. So that's what we're going to do. Go off the board a little bit. I don't really like anyone here. Yes, I could get value, but... I'd rather get 2 of these guys. Both of them are fucking snipers, though. Oh, yeah, that guy. I'm going to get Labrie. And this guy. I know he's another right defenseman. However, with top 4 in 3 year, he could actually end up being a top 6 for us. So that's what I like about him. He's more guaranteed to, like, make it there. No X Factor? Yeah, no X Factor. But that's alright. He's well built. So we'll grab him right there. Again, he's completely in line with the other guys here, even though he was, you know, projected much later. So someone's going to get an elite goalie. Won't be us. We don't want it. But we do want Labrie here. He should be a power forward. Puck protection, strength, balance. Like, that's all pointing power forward to me. We didn't interview him, but this should be a power forward. So now we have, again, another... Oh, he's a grinder. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. I'm completely cool with the top 6 grinder. We have a couple of those already. And again, we already have 2 power forwards about to bust in the NHL. So yeah, we'll take that. I'm completely okay with that. His overall's a bit low, sure, but whatever. Future bottom 6, guys. And our next picks are 151 there. There's a medium elite goalie. We'll see if these guys are actually low elites. I don't know if I can get both of them. At least not with the way it's set up right now. But I don't think it's... I also don't think it's... Oh, it is. Yeah, I got 50, 51, and 52. Perfect. I know I had the 56, but I didn't remember the 52. I'll grab both of them, because there's nothing else good around here. And even if they're low 4D and low 6 forward, it's technically still better than that, or at least on par with it. It is a low elite. Okay. Okay, so that gives me hope for the other guy. Freaking late low elites, man. This is such a bizarre draft. So there's another... What the hell? There's such a sick amount of right D. And that's usually not the case. We'll get Hagos as well. And he is also a low elite, 64 overall. Bizarre. Weird draft here. You usually do not see the low elites coming in this late. Especially considering the rest of the draft looked very, very weak. Like, they're coming after top 9s. But it's after the secondary batch of top 6s and top 4s. It makes, like, no sense. It really makes no sense. So weird. Huh. This is a really, really weird draft. Alright, up to the 56 here. Let's check my pins. Okay, might as well grab Blotter here. Ooh, are we gonna miss on Bjorkstrand though? He's 20. But his ETA is quite good. The other guy's ETA was the fucking same though. He's playing in Tampere. Ooh, leadership. Well, shit. I can only grab one. Because my next pick isn't until 90-something. Oops, I forgot to... I didn't mean to just back. Yeah, we actually have more right D than anything else. We don't need the defenseman. We don't need the defenseman. We don't need the goalie either, but he's better value. So we'll take the value pick. So we'll grab Leon Blotter here. 47 medium elite. And yeah, we'll go up to the 90s. And we'll take blind picks. Or towards the 90s, I should say. See what else went. I'm super crazy. Third round, low sixes. Yeah, nothing too spectacular. Hesitant for the lows. I like this guy. Ah, top 9 power forward. Alright, so no medium elite steal there. Again, we might be hard pressed to find him, but I'm still gonna try. Not a guarantee on the ETA. Hold on, what the frick was our guys? Oh, ooh. 57 5-year. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I don't think we're gonna find anything. I'll do my best, but look how many lows are there. With how late everything else went, you can make the argument that this should all be quite late too. That guy might be a 5-year ETA, 20-year-old medium elite, which would be decent value. But he could also be absolute ass. Well, there's your comparison right next to him, and he's not anything special. Do we have anything for the one? If not, if we don't have anything for the 127, I'll just grab that guy right now. We have possibly 2, but 1 if we're being safe with it. This sucks. I'm just gonna go with this guy. He's not gonna be anything, but I have no idea what to make of this draft. It's honestly one of the more confusing drafts I've ever seen, and I really have no idea what to make of it. Let's grab that top 4 guy that we know about. Landon Hull. Yeah, lower awarenesses. I'm honestly just want to see what the hell else is going here, because this is so weird. We had late low elites, but then nothing. And I'm almost curious if they're in place of potential medium elite steal. I mean, there was... No, that was in the first round. If the low elites are in place of the medium elite steals, and they came so early because the draft is so thin, and they're so bad because the draft prospect pool is thin, that's maybe my only answer. I'm not seeing any medium elites going here. Like, this is weird. I should have a pick for the next guy, but I'm just gonna make sure. I want to get something out of this draft. Yeah, we'll grab him now. Alright, more value. Another 47 medium elite goalie. 2 rounds apart from the other one we got. Alright, what the hell else is going here? Okay, that's another goalie. least you know there's always going to be medium elite goalies pretty much in every draft. Better be age. Yeah, okay. But again, this guy's 58 at 19. There was a guy that went in the first or the late first, early second who was like 57 and 19. Or yeah, that's so weird. I know there's only a couple here, but yeah. Don't ask me what the hell is going on with this draft, because I don't know. We're gonna go way, way back now, though. Goddamn defenseman. What the hell? Why they all Jesus. Oh, this sucks. Oh, they're all defensemen. 2 tick top 9s. Oh, he's 20. And 4. Oh, man. This is brutal. I see no chance for really anything to be anything great. This guy's 20 compared to that guy who's 18. The ETAs, though, man. I don't know. Dude, I really have no idea. I might as well at this point just go for complete unknowns. And unknown, like, 18, 17-year-olds. Yeah, low bottom 6. Nothing. Yikes. It's gonna make me go with another defenseman, but low 4. That might be the best of what's here. Ah, there's a low elite. Well, that gives us an idea of 19. And okay, the 4-year ETAs actually... I mean, we just got one of those, essentially. Only one of them, but... gives us an idea of what to go for. Hold on, someone's at the door. Alright, and this guy's a goalie. I might be just overthinking it at this point. Go for this guy. Who knows? No, low 9. That was such a weird draft. I've never really seen anything like that. Completely weak, but then those guys coming in around 50. Low elites, mind you, coming in at that range. Again, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. Could not figure out any sort of trend whatsoever. The top 5 was insanely weak, but then low elites in the 50s. Like, I'm honestly, my only theory is that it was such a weak draft that they were early. Like, those guys were early, or maybe in place of potential medium elite steals, dude. I have no idea. So crazy. I kind of like my coaching staff. Like, I really do. Oh, they should all slot back in their roles, right? If we lose this guy, we lose this guy. If he declines, I'll just get literally another coach. Alright. So that's that. Let's get into the re-sign phase. Let's see what Roslovic wants, because he's down to an 86. So theoretically, yeah, he wants less. We would have had to pay him. I mean, it's going to be close to what the with the 50% discount, but now we can give him 1/6. And that's mostly because he lost stat growth. Mostly, yeah. But we have a lot of options about with where we can put Roslovic. So, again, I'm going to keep him for a year. I still might even put him on the first line. Just to see what he does. Still try to go with like a duo type thing. Until our power forwards are ready to take over. I'll give him like a 1-year deal. Siegenthaler doesn't want to come back. Let's not bother. Nelson is done. Ruzicka as a third liner, he's getting pushed out. Theoretically, both of those power forwards should be NHL ready. Both will be on the third line. I mean, Ruzicka can play middle, but we have class now. So if you're looking at what our lineup should be, in the forward side of things at least, also Rubrik coming up. Damn, we need a... Yeah, like Burke, left side, or sorry, right side, Rubrik. Damn. Brodziak, none of them. Oh, Brodziak can play middle. We could have Brodziak in the middle, honestly, and have a complete rookie third line. They should all be ready. Anyway, let's sign Brodziak. Get him signed. I want to keep Asplund. He's a solid depth. Hold off. Trennan? That's more like it. I like Trennan. I really like Trennan. I mean, what's not to like? He's got 85 faceoffs, solid defense, decent enough offense. He's a bottom sixer through and through. And with 85 faceoffs, he can do, you know, bottom sixer and a penalty killer. Foegele. We honestly might have a lot of guys pushing their way up. Now, we didn't get rid of McLeod. But I could use him as a booster for the AHL. Kapanen's an AHLer, as is Doused. I mean, he could play NHL. McGinn completely fell off. Let's get rid of him. Foot, I was using him for my AHL. And he's still sort of serviceable in that way, but... I'm going to leave him off contract. I think he could break directly in the NHL. Same with Liston. I don't really want to play him in the top 6 as grinders in the AHL. That might honestly slow them down. Give him the fake sims in the US and they'll do better. You got to sign Cone now. Volpati as well. Yeah, we can get rid of some guys. Or let them come up. Alright, that's it for, like, forward-wise. Foegele could still work for the 4th line. And he wants a reasonable-ish deal. Ruzicka's very interesting, though. I could play him 4th line. Yeah, he wants some money, but I can play him 4th line. We can spend that this season. That's not a big deal. So we could have a 4th line of Ruzicka, Foegele, and Trennan with Asplund as depth. I know Asplund wants a lot, but we can get a better depth piece at this point than Asplund. I'm not paying him that. That's insane. All right, so forwards are mostly figured out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then a depth piece. Essentially, you have it. Yeah, you have your lineup like that. You push Ruzicka down to the 4th. You have Burke, Rubrik, Brodziak, with probably Brodziak taking draws because he got 75 faceoffs. That's likely to be our 2 power forwards and a sniper is weird. But I'm kind of curious to see how they do. They'll all get power play time most likely as well. And this, with all that, you should still be able to hold on to everyone else. But first things first, let's check defensemen, see if there's anyone I want to add. Or anyone I need to sign. Get this guy out of here. No. Nothing in the way of defensemen. There's the 6 that you need. Hopefully. Giftopoulos really would like him to push up. We're gonna have a bit of a log jam for the younger guys. Yeah. Hag is decent as depth. Oh, hell yeah. It's just a pure defensive type depth guy you can kind of throw in a bunch of situations. I'll keep him. It'll be his last year, but I'll keep him. And pretty much keep all these guys, too. I don't have to sign anyone else, and let's hold on to them. They don't have growth, though. I'll only give them 1 year. And all the guys who have growth only want 1 year. Okay. So we get rid of Laneinen. And I guess I gave Darth Vader 2 years? I totally thought I only gave him 1. Because Warner looks like he should be ready for NHL. I mean, we could always trade one of them. Likely Darth Vader. If we have to retain, we retain. Yeah, damn it. Okay, we have to wait for... I'm not losing Kuhta, though. Like, absolutely not. We traded for him. We have a lot of options, basically. We essentially have 3 options for future starters. I really like Greaves as our backup. We're going to see what kind of jumps take place. Darth Vader's likely on his way out no matter what. Damn, because I'm not giving up Greaves. He's way too good. I love him as the backup, and he can step in as a cheese goalie. And we know he sims well in the playoffs. He's done it multiple times. I'm going to keep Kapanen. We'll still have to pick some stuff up, perhaps. Pretty much everyone else I keep. So let's just do that. Oh, maybe not Marchment, though. Yeah, get Marchment the hell out of here. We can pick up some new blood here and there, but a lot of these guys we're holding on to. Yeah, because they fill out AHL or otherwise. I'm still going to keep Foot for the AHL. He's young enough. He's good enough. And the new guys that we have, we'll see what jumps they get AHL-wise, and then we can put them in, or I'll be able to put them in roles where they could grow. Alright, let's advance a date. Okay, we got our head coach back good. And our associate coach will come back. Oh, he actually accepted. Okay, we got all our coaches back. Hag rejected. Someone else rejected. I skipped the name too fast. But everyone else is accepted. 43 contracts. Oh, Roslovic. We're actually going to have too many contracts. I could have let a couple more younger guys go. I miscounted, I guess. We have tons of money, though. I can overpay depth. You should sign that. Let's take another look at forwards, though. Yeah. I still wanted to give Roslovic that chance as the third guy on a line. Just the Zach Hyman type, you know? I want to see. I want to give him a full year of it. He was good in the playoffs with Pasternak and Middlestad. We'll see. And I still want to put CynFtWProductions onto the second line. And now he's actually listed as that again. He lost some stat growth, which is weird. He still had a 71-point season, but okay, game. This guy's going to be a, should be a 40-goal scorer for us. 30, 40-goal guy. I mean, he's already done that. 40 goals once, high 30s another time. Okay. We got Hag, we got Roslovic. Still have 17 mil to work with. And we likely don't need a single cent of it, because a lot of this is going to go to younger guys. And that's the thing, I'm not going to sign guys, because I don't want to take the space from them. I want to give them a chance to earn it. They should. Like, Burke should jump, Brodziak should jump, Rubruk should as well. They should all be ready for NHL. Burke theoretically already is. But Brodziak, Rubruk, they need to jump and be ready for third line. Even if, and honestly, even if they get into like the low 80s, like say 82, 83, and they're still listed as depth for some reason, I think I'm just gonna put them on the third line anyway. I don't think the AHL would benefit him at that point. So yeah, 43 contracts is actually a perfect number. Because it's one extra goalie right now. Right? Am I mathing that right in my head? You have 2 rosters the way we like to use them. 19 and 19 plus 4 goalies is 42. And 43 for the extra goalie. Oh wait, it should be 20. Ah, fuck it, I don't care. I can pick up more. I'll check. Oh, alright. That'll do that. Hold on. I'm gonna just make sure I didn't miss something, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Cool. Okay. Up the free agency we go. So we don't need any coaches or scouts. We'll check out extensions. Quinn Hughes, I don't think I'm gonna keep him. We're already gonna have a log jam. He was great. Nah. He wants a lot. Ooh, CynFtWProductions, this is big. What? Okay. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Just sign. Please don't change your mind. Please don't change your mind. That's insane. 615 for 8 years for CynFtWProductions. Good Finn kid, man. Watch Gavin. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I'll hold off on Gavin for now. I mean, it's not egregious, but I want to see if he's gonna fully jump. Man, you better be worth that fucking money, sir. Alright, we're gonna sign CynFtWProductions to that, no questions asked. Hughes, we are just pretty much getting for 2 years. You got Pettinger, who's an 85 now. Bushkarev is up to an 82. Should jump again, should be top 4. He's already is top 4 already. With his stats, you can even theoretically play him in the top 2 with McAvoy. And Pettinger is that DFD, can really lock things down in the top 4. Greaves wants an extension. I'm gonna hold on to him. $2 years for 900,000. Absolutely. Okay. That's pretty much it for extensions. Check out the free agency class. Because again, we have money. We can afford to bring something in if we think it's gonna really do well for us. This guy's tendered. Oh, there's a short-term power forward for you. You got Brady Tkachuk. Oh, that price goes down for 2 years. There you go. You don't have to trade for a power forward now. Brady Tkachuk's available. Well, there's the right wing answer, or the winger answer for the first line that people were saying, to put Pasta back on his natural wing, and then you get a left winger. I mean, we have the money for it. It won't, you know, my Roslovic plan won't work at that point, but I'm sure people will be okay with that. So we'll have a vote. Do we do the Roslovic plan and let all the young guys step up, or do we put Tkachuk onto that line with Middlestat and Pasternak? And Roslovic will play fucking somewhere. Second line? He'll be the extra on the second line? I don't know. Man. Yeah, he's like the new Nelson, essentially. With Gavin and CynFtWProductions being the duo. Yeah, that's what could work. Hold on, I'm missing something. I'm forgetting a player, aren't I? I feel like I'm forgetting a player here, but maybe I'm not. Oh. Glass, he's third. Oh, Glass. Yeah. Oh, where's Glass going? Yeah, the whole time I was talking about the third line of those 3 other guys coming up. So yeah, signing Roslovic. sort of pushes the idea out. We can still do it. I just have to move someone. Which theoretically could be Glass. I don't like signing guys to then trade them. It feels a little dirty. Glass had an extension. But we can honestly... We can sign Brady, hold on to Roslovic and Glass until we see all the jumps. Again, maybe they won't jump. That's the idea. Or we hold on to it and stand pat. So I'll leave that to you guys. Do we grab Brady for like a year or two in free agency? Or do we kind of stand pat and let the young guys break in no matter what? It's a tough question. I don't know the answer for that. So I'm going to leave it to you guys what you want to do in free agency. But Brady Tkachuk, I mean, that's a Bruins type player. I will say that. That is definitely a Bruins type player. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, of course. And I'll see you in the next one.